Okay. Hello YouTube, this is George Godinez here, back with you in another vlog. Today's day is August the 17th, and so it's a Saturday, and it's 1:29 p.m. So many stuff happens to me today compared to last week. Last week just sucked ass. I was just home, lonely with only Blastoise. Blastoise always keep me company, so I'm not that lonely, but how do I put this? Just lonely without a pet. With the pet. But yeah, today's was way better than last week. Way. I think any of all my other weeks was better than last week's week. Last week's week was downright one of the worst weeks of my life. There we go. So what's me this week? Okay, first of all, I'm gonna talk about my school registration. Okay, so my school does registration like this. So if you don't know what registration is, let me explain that first. Excuse me. Okay, so registration. So I'm in high school currently. This year I'm gonna become a junior, 2013, 2014. Junior, okay? And in high school you usually, well, I don't know if every high school has to do this, but in my district, which is Sentinel Valley District, in high school you have to go through registration. Registration means that like you have to get your schedule, get your ID, get your books, and then if you have holes in your schedule, fix them right there. So registration was on Wednesday. My high school does like this. Okay, so seniors go on Tuesday. They always have the first day. Seniors go on Tuesday, juniors go on Wednesdays, sophomores go on Friday. Thursdays, and freshmen goes on Fridays. The freshman one sucks. Right downright sucks. Cause when I was a freshman, I was in that freshman one. Oh my gosh, it was really bad. Freshman one is cause like in the freshman one, when I was in freshman, like no one knew what to do. Everybody was just brand new in the school, to the school and stuff, and like. You have other school, like people from other schools going to one school, so like you're like, who are these people? Who are these people? And then once you pass the sophomore one, you're pretty good. Today, junior one's pretty good compared to my last year's and my freshman's one. It was pretty good. So my school does like this. So at the end of your of the school year, you have to pick up a code, and it's called InfoSnap code. And with the InfoSnap code, you go onto the school's website and then type the code in, and then you do all your stuffs, your stuffs. You know what I'm talking about, your stuffs. And after that, you just wait till the registration. But I didn't get my InfoSnap code. I forgot about my InfoSnap code. So this registration, you have to. Okay, so let me just start off with whatever came up. Okay, so first of all, came with my friend's registration on Wednesday. I came there at 7:30, and there wasn't a big line, but it's a big line because in my class there's 600 and something people in my class, and 600, like about half of those people are going, so that's about 300 people waiting in line for an ID. And let me show you my ID real quick. I'll in my pocket. So this is my ID from this year. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you can, but it's mugshot compared to last year's. But you can't really see my last year's because mine's messed up. See, it's like words all over. So my ID came on mugshot. I don't really care. It's an ID, I just be like all to the girls, like, hey, look at this sexy ass ID, and they be laughing and shit, like, so that was my ID. You don't pick up the ID, they don't print it right out. You have to wait till your name called after the third step. And then the second step was to pick up my book. And during summer before registration, I got this letter by the school that I turned in a book. So the textbook is biology, and I did not have biology last year. Some bullshit. I had biology freshman year, and I turned all my books last year. So turned in all my books last year. Came up $85 for a biology book, so I had to complain about that. So the lady says, "Oh, okay, okay, just go talk to the dean." And I was like, "Okay, okay, whatever, yeah." Cause she said like, you know how many books are there, like how long is gonna find it, how many kids are here, and like saying there are no books. I was like, okay, I get you, understand. So I went to the dean. He said, all right, we'll look for it. So in my school, if you don't turn in all your books, you don't register. You can't go into the school. So dean said we'll look for it. I was like, okay. So he gave me the slip, and then the woman said, marked my little stamp sheet, little stamp sheet you get. Okay, so I passed that little section, and after that, you go to your info snap code, and they have like a little chart right there of people that didn't sign up. So I was on that chart that you have to go to the computer lab in room A11. Room A11, you have to go to the computer lab. So I just walked there to the computer lab, did my info snap. It was really quick. Everything was already loaded up because you had to sign in with your email address and password. So everything was already loaded up and everything. All numbers right there. I just changed a few things. Had to, put my signature and stuff. But yeah, that's essentially it. That happens in about like 5 minutes. So I just walked out. Thank God I have fast typing. If I didn't have fast typing, that shit would suck the ass. So I got my info snap done. I got my thing marked. And after that, I went to pick up my schedule. My schedule had holes in it. Schedule holes means you're missing a class. So they just say your high school has 8 periods. You only have 3. You're missing 5 classes. I love how long this is. You're missing 5 classes. So if you have holes or missing classes, you have to go talk to your counselor. I only have 3 classes. My school has 6 classes. I only have 3 classes in 4SR. 4SR in my school is essentially homeroom. So I only have 3 classes and 4SR. I was missing 3 classes. So I went to my counselor, Mr. Swearingen. He's beast. He's counselor. Guys, tip of advice: if you're a freshman, go talk to your counselor. He's pimp. He's a good counselors are good people. He helped me out with a lot. So he said like, oh, okay, like it's because like the classes were full before we put you in. I was like, okay, whatever. So I still have 1 hole in my schedule. He put that on purpose because he's like, oh, because on the first days of school, you can only go to the counselor's office with the hole in your schedule, so you can switch your schedule up. So he essentially just said like, hey, people are gonna drop out of the class because they'll be like, I don't want this class anymore. So you should just might as well come in and like get the class before everybody else. So bam. So after that, the holes in my schedule, you're done. We didn't get books this year. I don't know why. I don't know what they're gonna do during school. I think we're gonna get our books in the first week of school, which is gonna suck ass. Gotta take them home. Some people don't have cars, don't have rides. They have to like skate home and stuff and walk home with like over 6 books, and they all weigh over like 20 pounds. Holy shit, not 20 pounds, like 50, no. Like 5 pounds? 6 times, that's like about 30 pounds of weight just carrying around and stuff. It's like, ugh. It's like it's not a lot, but it's just a minor nuisance. Like, yeah. So that happened. It went pretty well considering how I had it. Like no like major problems came up. Like last year we were prepared. Like we had to get our vaccine. I didn't know we had to get our vaccinations last year. So we had to go get our vaccinations and come back the next day and like. So, and after that, me and my friend just went home and played some Stratego. I fucked them up because I played a risky ass move. Fucked them up, and then after that, the next day, which is Thursday, my sister came back from Las Vegas. Okay, so Las Vegas, in my opinion, I see it as pretty boring. Cause I know it's clearly not, but like I see it as pretty boring because when I was younger, like I couldn't go anywhere because you're 6 years old. Circus closed like around like 6, maybe it's 5. So like the rest of the day you're just in a hotel room doing nothing. That's how I saw it when I was young. That's why I don't want to go to Las Vegas anymore, because I just think like you can't go anywhere because it's everything's over 21 years old and stuff. You really can't go anywhere. It's headed just for sightseeing, and I don't like to go sightseeing sometimes. And then the rest of the time you're there, it's just fucking hotel room, man. That's why I don't want to. That's why I don't want to go to Las Vegas. I don't like to. Like I don't. What am I saying? That's why I do not want to with Las Vegas. My sister came back. She gave me a necklace, a little necklace with my name on it. And then yesterday, which is Friday, best day of my life so far. Yesterday, I'm 15. No, fuck. Okay, so starting off, so I'm 15. About to turn 16 October 9th. So yesterday, I went to the DMV and got my driver's permit. I passed the test, the written test. So in California, you do a written test before you get your driver's permit. So I passed it with only 2 wrong. Perfect. I'm just so nostalgic about it. So I passed my driving test and that felt pretty good. That's my sister. Alright, so I passed my driving test, and after that, it's just so nostalgic. It's like, ugh, I can finally drive with a adult, you know. But yeah, that was my week. Please tell me how it was yours on the comments below. I'm doing that little thing. Comments below. Tell me how it was your week. So that's been George Godinez, and peace out.